Oh, here we are again. I got you, Charles. I will get a hold of you later in the day and arrange to bring that painting over. Thank you for your fanship. Here he is, the star of the day, Presley. And he's awful cute. I'm going to turn this music down just a hair. And then he wants to play with the toy. I think he's going to go up above. Jump up, jump up. Good boy, good boy. Catnip in the box. Look at him. Look at that boy. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, yeah. Let's find the other desk. There's a big fish. And here are the incidentally dancing legs. Legs akimbo, he calls it. So, I guess it's a Thursday. And which means it's almost Friday, which is a good thing. Lucas Moraes says, was waiting for live streaming. We'd love that. If you have subscribed already, thank you. And if you haven't, give us a sub. Lulu Starcat, it's weird for me. You're welcome. Yo, Mr. Legs from Lucas. Esteban says, de que se trata? How's Kitty? Kitty's good. Kitty's really good. Livia says hello. RPG says gay. Netherman Gaming says hi. Is the cat from 1986 or something? No, the original keyboard cat, old Fatso, was a girl, and she was born in about 1983 and had her debut. Fatso would eat bread once in a while. Yeah. We had a cat named Skinny, and she'd throw bread down the counter to Fatso wouldn't get up on the counter. She'd throw a slice of bread down and then jump down and they'd eat it. Kula Ellison comes up with $5 Canadian money. Thank you, Kula. You're so rock solid that I think it's just great. And I'll bet you enjoy yourself. Thank you, Kula. We do appreciate it. How many times is he or she doing this? Doing what exactly? Something that I wanted to mention today was a comment I heard the other day from somebody, I'm not even sure who, but it was this, that when you give someone the freedom to be themselves, some amazing things can happen. And that's true. So if you're around someone, young people, people your age, old people, just give them a chance to be themselves. Don't be critical. Don't expect things. And just be supportive and positive and happy. And set an example by not, by giving yourself the freedom to be yourself and see what happens. That's the best thing you can do. Fatso and Bento were very friendly cats. Bento was the friendliest cat in the world ever. And that's just a fact. Kula says you're welcome. Thank you again. Oh, my hair's a fright today. I'm having a bad hair day. I was waiting for that. Lucas says he can do some Brazilian translating for anybody. That's nice. Where's I Am Fan? That is a good question, asks Name Rest Dragon, who is also a regular on this show. We don't know, but I'll bet you that he'll show up. He's in the Netherlands, and he's been a little sick, I think. He said he was passing out. So a little video I'd like to share with you today is one I actually edited last night. Okay, wait a minute. Just a second. Okay, there we go. Yep, I'm not muted. How do you like that? How can I want to turn this down. The volume control on that iPad it's an old iPad and it's not great. I'm trusting the new ones are greater. I'm hoping. So here is a video I edited yesterday. I took a painting that I did, the one of the big tennis shoe with the cat in it, and I edited it down from the live feed, the live stream. I edited it down, and so it shows just where painting is happening on the paper. No interludes where I'm away from the frame mixing paint on the palette or any of that. It's just like all gravy. And then I sped it up to like 20 times the speed. And then I put it to a song that a great friend of mine did. His band is called, one of his bands is called Your Radio Friend. And this song is called, I think it's called either Let's Go or You're So Slow. Right? Benny Towers says, I come every time you're in live. Thanks. We appreciate that. So here, gosh, I wish I could eliminate some of that music. Anyway, here is this video, and it's called Let's Go. Oops. I don't even get my password right. Okay, here we go. I think you might like this. Oh, heck, I'll play it again. Come on. Yeah, I like that video. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, I think, today to promote people coming to the live stream. So we have even more friends. Adomo, Abodoma says, wow, you are a great artist. That is so nice. Lucas says, with laser eyes. And Kula says, marvelous video. Thank you so much. I'm going to shorten up more of my live streams and into these little shorties like that and publish them back up. And yep. Lulu Starcat says, Charlie, your face appeared when you showed us that vid. Yeah, I slipped it in there just for about like 2 frames, or a 30th or a 15th of a second. Lucas Morea says, I think everybody speaks English here. Quite a bit, yeah. I think we have visitors from all over the world, and we love that. We love that. So, hey, yesterday we did a mantra where we all said the same thing at the same time. You can even type it in as a comment, if you would please, even in your own language. And let's all say at the same time together. So it's like a global mantra. We're going to say keyboard cat is love. So let's just do this together for a while. Keyboard cat is love. Here, let's get, here, this will be better. We'll get the cat. There he is. Keyboard cat is love. 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 Thank you. You guys are doing great. Keep going. Keyboard cat is love. I feel it all over Earth. Keyboard cat is love. He's bringing us together. Keyboard cat is love. 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 Oh, that was so satisfying. That was really a good mantra. The planet, not just us, but the whole planet, is doing a little bit better because of that healing moment that we use the internet for. And that was just so rewarding. The keyboard cat is love. And today, when you're giving people around you, including yourself, a chance to be, the freedom to be yourself and see what happens, you can flash back on your mantra and say, keyboard cat is love. It will help you. Yes. Lulu Star Cat, that's great. Lots of love. Thank you all for that. That is so cool. We're having a good time here in the Pacific Northwest. It is 10:16 a.m. on Thursday. I know a lot of you are in other parts of the world, and I appreciate that. It just feels so cool to be able to transcend that space and that time and be together. That's using the internet. You know, the internet's just like anything. It's like you can use it for good or bad. Everything's like that. And you can't give it up completely because it might be bad, because then you got no good. So like if you have a hammer, you could use it to build someone a house, people that need a house, or you could use it to smack in somebody's head. Now there's some contrast, but don't get rid of your hammer. Just keep it and just do good stuff with it. That's all. Lucas says, bro, I'm only 12 years old, but I speak English perfectly. I believe it. We attract some smart people on this stream. Kiwi Boy, was the blue shirt that Fatso wore in the original video a baby shirt? Yes. I still have that shirt, and I will share it with you right now. It's in this display case, oops, that I have in my office. Right here's a display case of all kinds of stuff. And right there, back there, is the original shirt framed up and under glass, and it says Keyboard Cat's original shirt. And there's the tag. With the size of it was, I don't know if you can read it, but it says size newborn, 10 to 14 pounds. Appreciate that question. And I'm sure glad I still have this shirt. I like to keep stuff. If and I can. Yes, okay, let's see. Lucas says, we Brazilians learn English at school, and I'm the only one that speaks English in my class. I believe it, yeah. Just because you study a language doesn't mean you learn it. That's for sure. I took lots of French and Latin in high school, and I don't speak much of either right now, but I think it's in my background somehow. Lulu Starcat says, well, I'm going to cry. My dad lived in Washington, and he knew about Keyboard Cat. Well, that's sweet. Cherry says, I remember discovering the Keyboard Cat when I was younger. Loved it. I miss Keyboard Cat. Can you speak Hindi? Me? I can barely say Hindi, but I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, baby. My cat died in 2019 after being run over. Miss my little one. Oh, yes, that's so sad. That is so sad. I've had that happen. Somebody says, say my name, and it is Hayato Yodev? Yodev. Yadev. Hayato Yadev. Said it. And Hayato says, I am Indian. Where are you from? Ahiru says, I am Brazilian. That's pretty cool. Yep, my dad was like 37 and was sad about Keyboard Cat, says Lulu Starcat. Sherry says, my cat unfortunately ran away when she was getting older a few years ago. I know that cats run away and they're dying to avoid making their owner sad. Yeah, that's sad. Lucas says, yo, we Brazilians love Indians. We all love each other. Right here. Darn student. Anime is a cartoon, says Hayato. Of course, I like cartoons. I like make-believe. I think that what we're doing right now qualifies sort of as make-believe. Yeah. Oh, how old is Kitty, says Sonic Fan 246. Well, current keyboard cat over there, Presley, he's not quite 2. He's 1 point something. And Charles Dinning, who I know personally, says, I learned about Keyboard Cat when it first hit the internet right out of high school. Then I was lucky enough to become friends with you later. He's talking to me. He bought a painting from me, and I'm going to deliver it to him today. He got a good one. He got one of the good ones. When I sent the JPEG of that to my manager at the end of that stream that day, he said, love it. And that's a high compliment. I got a cat a few years ago named Pied, but she ran away from our house. Do you know what, Baby asks, do you know what Akai is? No. Listen to that, it's a jazz version of Happy Birthday. And someone very special to me is having a birthday today. Oh, Lucas tells us acai is a Brazilian ice cream. I could go for a little ice cream. I had a little sausage for breakfast, a little fried sausage. Not a lot, just a little. I don't eat breakfast much. Except sometimes I eat it at noon. Charles Dinning says, and rightly so, please chip your kittens, your kitties. I had one disappear for 5 years, then showed back up because of the chip. Man, that's a good story, Charles. That's a really good story. God. That is an epic reunion. You need to write the story, write a little short story about that story. Lucas says Keyboard Cat appeared in a video called Animation versus YouTube. I didn't know about that. Foxy XD says you're amazing. That's for me, thanks a lot. Hayato says your voice is amazing. And Charles tells us the kitty lived till 15. That's good. We can accept that. Nobody lasts forever. There's a great song by a group called Tears for Fears called Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's a good one. Would Fatso and Bento, ooh, that's a good question. Would Killer or Kiwi Boy says, would Fatso and Bento have gotten along with each other if they lived in the same house at the same time? I'm guessing yes. Really, I am. I think they could have done just fine. I think Fatso would have been glad that Bento was willing to do all the work, and that they would have been just like happy campers. Oh, baby says I'm eating acai now. That's Brazilian ice cream. Yes, all cats play the piano, just some of them play it better than others. I know that song, says Kiwi Boy. I'm a new fan, but now I love your videos. Thank you. Tell friends, get some friends to join us and to like us and all that good stuff. Show your art. Okay, we could look at some art. photos of cats. Let's do a little. Well, I don't have a lot of cat pictures on the walls. Mostly the stuff I have on my walls is from the old days when we used to make photos into prints, and now we just keep them as JPEGs. Let's go upstairs and see some more visual stuff. But on the way, we will say hi to Mr. Copyright Free Music. How can that kind of feedback be happening? Oh, I have the camera on that too. Lord, I'm smart. Say hi to the folks, little man. I think he needs just a little bit of loving. Yeah. Keyboard cat is love. Keyboard cat is love. We're just being ourselves. Keyboard cat is lovey. What about the UFO? Look at him. That's the UFO that abducted you. He was a gray for a while, and now he's an orange again. All right. Let's go upstairs and work on a painting a little. I have one ready to go. Let's go upstairs and work on a painting. I have one ready to go. It is of it's a juxtaposition painting of Keyboard Cat with his paws akimbo, and he's juxtaposed to a tilted can of Spam. Yeah. And we all know there's a black and white can of Spam. And that gives you an idea. And then here's the cat as we're using it in this picture, but it's turned the other way, so its paws are sticking up to the right. So, with not much further ado, let's put this thing in the tripod. And I'm gonna do my trick of putting a little marker on the far left, the far right, and the far bottom of this painting, so that at a glance I can see if it's getting framed up okay here. Okay, there's that side. And this side is right there. So there's about centered up. That should work pretty good for right now anyway. How we doing? Yeah, okay. And now I'm just gonna put a little more marker in, Sharpie, so I can kind of have an idea where things are. Like this cat is wearing a hat, and there's his eyes. That music kind of sounds Hawaiian. I love Hawaii. I didn't go there for much of my life because I thought it was going to be icky. And then I went and oh man, it's hard to beat. You just feel better there. I don't know why, but I know that you do, or that I do anyway. Right? Is this looking good? Is this looking like a cat thing? All right. Mm-hmm. I'm just doing this so loosely, being rather expressionistic about it. I don't really care about something being perfect, except my hair. And I'm sure that you all notice that, appreciate it. I'm doing my best for you. That's a can of Spam. Now that stuff is popular in a lot of places. And my kitchen is one of them. We make Spam musubi, which is kind of like a Spam, sort of a handheld little sushi thing with a piece of fried Spam, and then on a bed of rice, a little handheld bed of rice, like sushi kind of, and then wrapped around with a piece of nori, seaweed, dunked in soy sauce. And the rice may or may not be treated with a little bit of special vinegar. It just gives it a sushi world taste. Isn't that looking about right? Yeah, let's see. I got new glasses and my eyes got to adjust to stuff. Yes, we got good people. Thanks for watching. This is fun. I'm digging this today. So now we're going to I guess, put a little paint to this. I'm anxious to just make the Spam meat pink, just because it's already a beautiful color. Just straight out of the can. So yeah, let's do some pink. And I think that means something like this. We're gonna make it really pink. Spam isn't really bad for you. It tastes great. They say now, don't try it till you've, Spam, don't knock it till you've fried it. And fried Spam is so good. You fry it so it gets a little bit of a scab on it. And it's just really delicious. I'm gonna make all the faces of these slices of Spam, all of that But maybe I shouldn't make it all that pink. Some should be some other color. Because that's how we roll. And I would say some of this other color on these other pieces of other angles of Spam, like the outside of it that was actually touching the can. On this particular Spam, they have scored it, which means cutting lines in it. How come my music just stopped? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh is right. Well, I'm bummed because I was really digging the music. The music was our vibe, and now I can't figure this out. Yeah, you kick it to the butt. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm turning it back on. Here we go. There it goes. That's pretty good. Free music. Okay. That frustrated me when I couldn't get things to go there. And now, some lime green for the beautiful Spam slices. If your Spam is green, don't eat it. Spam fried rice is real good too. Real good. What do we have here? Now here we have the color of the can. I've painted Spams before, Spam cans. Not a lot, but quite a few times. And really that can wants to be phthalo cyanide blue, which is right there. So remember, keyword cat is love. Cut yourself and others a little slack and see what happens. Who knows? This painting is of two things that I really like. Keyboard cat and Spam meat. But I think I'm gonna make those letters. Mainly just this beautiful. I love this yellow so much that now I call it Charlie yellow for these letters. There. Oh, that S is happy now. Look at it. That's what you need to do to yourself. Give yourself a coat of something that makes it all start happening. If you see what I'm saying. This is like a little snipe on the corner of the can that was for a special offer of some sort, like you could win something worth $1,000, which is quite a bit for just reading your spam can. But you should not be afraid to enter things. I entered a contest once and I won first place, and it got me a job in Hollywood and London, all the way from Spokane. And later I found out that I was the only entry. But I didn't let that bother me any. No, sir. I'd do it again in a minute. Wonder why other people didn't do it. Let's paint his shirt with a little of that. Start getting him in the act a little bit. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm just kind of staying out, not reading that many comments today because I'm super into this painting for some reason. I think I'd like to see a little teal. No, wait, did I do that now? Oh, I hate it when I stop the music. I shouldn't put the music thing. There we go. I shouldn't put it on the table with all the paint and stuff, because this is what happens. I love watching sign painters while they're painting a sign, because you can see the sign half done and some of their technique of where they apply it on the edges first and stuff like that. And it's way more interesting than when it's all done, I think. Who the heck am I? Okay, so now we're going to put a little of that famous yeller. Right there. Be careful, don't touch the music machine. Put a little, just light yellow all over this cat. All right. When you take your brush and it's almost dry and you go like that and it doesn't go on smooth like that, that is called scumbling. Scumbling. The scumblers. Yeah. It's an art band. I wish. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? Give us a like if you have an extra finger handy. I'm going to start reading here up against my shirt. Does Kitty like Spam? That is really a good and obvious question that I've never asked myself, and I've never tried to give my cat Spam. But my cat years ago named Skinny, who used to throw slices of bread down to Fatso, she liked chips and salsa, like hot salsa. She loved it. She would eat a whole bowl of popcorn or half a bowl of corn tortilla chips. And she loved maple bars. We found out because she stole one once and just blew it up. It looked like I had a bomb go off in our kitchen with maple bar. Anyway, since when do you draw? Well, since yesterday about this time, I drew, let me grab it. I drew this yesterday. It's just a kind of a self-portrait. Yeah, I draw. I love to draw. I like drawing. I like drawing and then painting and then drawing and then painting. So that's as far as we're going to get today on that puppy, but we will continue on it tomorrow. And Lautaro Garcia says, I'm impressed by the skills. It's cool. Haha, Jenna Thompson. I wish I could draw amazing as you, Lautaro Garcia. What is your favorite color? Well, I like blue, phthalo blue, TTHALO, phthalocyanine blue. It's my favorite. And lately I like that fluorescent yellow too. You know, the one that's on his arms there. And then that's phthalo blue right there. And so no, we don't have to sign this painting today because it is not done. Although as the artist, you can always just say, I deem it done. That's looking kind of good. It's a nice frame right there. Foxy Yard says your art skills are amazing. I Am Fan is back. Hey man, where you been? How are you feeling? We did a can of Spam and a cat today, and we missed you. Some people said, wonder where he is. He wasn't with us yesterday, too sick. Wow, you got something for real, dude. Yeah. I hope you're okay. Let us know. Let us know. Here's the outside view today. We're up on the second story of the house, looking out the big window to the north. There is the frozen snow-covered vegetable garden. And there are those three sort of horse troughs that we have filled with dirt, and we grow tomatoes in them mostly. San Marzano Italian, good sauce tomatoes. And let's see, we're at 51 minutes. That's something. That's something. There's a cool Andy Warhol poster. Exploding plastic inevitable show. Andy had a way with words. Whoa, that poor Richards. I love art. It is so satisfying. Right, that's a way to look at it. I haven't had anything but cats. I had one dog when I was a boy. Yep, and he was good. It just turned out cats just, I don't know what happened with me and cats. There's kind of a cool airplane, a little squirrel. And a nun in a platform shoe. She's that nun that can punch. A jet. Japanese things that says Kibodo Kato. Yoroshiku everything. Yoroshiku means like right on, dude, that kind of thing. There's a painted deer with macaroni for a saddle. Look at that. That's a paint job. Yeah, that's where I am. So, and here is some little junk that I have by my stack of paintings. I did this one just the other day with y'all. And there's a little guy lying face down on a very small sofa. And there's a small sofa on a big sofa. And there's a sofa sticking out of a thrift store painting by the seashore. You don't always get that in streaming. Think if you were just sitting there with your back to the waves and getting that vibe, but not looking at it, and then just hearing it and feeling the salt air and the wind off the waves. Well, okay, gang. Okay, Alberto is saying, do you broadcast on special days or how can I tune in? Well, tune in by liking our channel here and then click to get notifications that will remind you us when we're going to be on. And we are on every weekday at 10 to 11 in the morning, Pacific Northwest time. 10 to 11 every weekday. And we're here for you. Yeah, I'm a fan. I got a feeling he likes to paint. Yeah. Man, I hope you're doing all right. I am a fan. Drinking lots of liquids. Take care of yourself. It's very important. Oh, Alberto is getting in deep. Could you show us your favorite drawing and one that was the hardest for you to do? Well, I can't do it right this minute, but if you go to charlieschmidt.com, this is a good answer. Go to charlieschmidt.com, CharlieSchmidt.com, and it's my personal website. It's not a cat website or an art website. It's an everything website. And then on there, you can see many of my drawings, and my favorites are there. And so go to the page that says paintings or drawings or something. There's paintings and drawings hidden all over that website. So please go to charlieschmidt.com and enjoy it. Yeah. Good morning. Yay, I hear you. 'Tis good. Here we are. Lautaro Garcia says everything is perfect. That is exactly right. No hurry. I am fan, fortunately says, Mr. Charlie, it's nothing, man. I'm not dying for 80 years. Right on, brother. Right on. Do you recommend giving soft food to your cats? Well, depends on the cat. You can talk to your vet. If your cat has problems, we pretty much just give them dry food, a good brand of dry food, and they seem to have the healthiest poop that isn't a problem. And sometimes that other stuff gets to be a problem. So I think good quality dry food, at least I think. Lucas Moraes says, my girlfriend loves bento. I can understand. Bento was a ladies' man. Everybody loved bento. The easiest painting I ever done, uh, one of the easiest is where I just have the white canvas and then I just write a few words in the middle of it, kind of sloppily with a stencil and phthalo blue. And it just says things like, cheer up Spokane, another one that says cheer up America. Big canvases, like 3 by 4 feet or bigger. And then the type is pretty small in the middle. And I have one that says roll around, one that says laugh. And those are pretty easy. And people like them. No one's ever bought one. I'm a fan says, bad weeds can't die. Yes, I have Instagram accounts and I don't use them, but there's stuff there. I think if you search Charlie Schmidt or Keyboard Cat, I think. I don't know how to use those very well, but I'm gonna learn. I need to learn and know that. Lucas says, I love Skinny, my super cool girl. Yeah, Skinny was a good girl. She really was. Really, really solid, loyal. Tan play? How you there? I'm unmuted. It fixed. Everyone's saying, you guys are all so helpful. You're muted, you're muted, you're muted, you're muted, you're muted, you're muted. I appreciate that. You're muted, you're muted, you're muted. Well, at least someone's trying to listen. That's a good sign. I like it. If I got muted or the picture blacked out and no one said anything, it would be, I might need to find a different approach for getting my work out there. Sonic Fan 246 says, yeah. Not muted anymore. Well, we've been about an hour here doing this. Lucas has a female cat. Ian says, hello. I almost thought it was said I am, and I thought, is I am cat? No, it's Ian says hello. Sensei, I love piano. Can I make a live tomorrow from Foxy Yard XD? Yes, I will. Tomorrow's a weekday, 10 to 11 in the morning, Pacific Northwest time. I will be here. Yeah. Sonic Fan says, I love Bento and Skinny, especially when they sparred. I have so many other videos that I've never uploaded anywhere of them just being their cute little selves. They played a lot. Ian says, I subscribe. Thanks, man. Okay, guys, bye. Foxyard XD. Upload them if you want. I will. I'm just going full blast, making stuff and getting it out there. So I am going as fast as I think I should. But there's more stuff. There's stuff that hasn't been uploaded. I just got to go through, old material and look for stuff that hasn't been put up. All right. All right, Ian. Thanks, man. We will be seeing you and the rest of the gang here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And away we go. Lucas says, sometime I'll make a keyboard cat Sonic version. Oh, that's a good word. All right. Take care. Y'all be true to yourself.